Yo, what up? It's Rafi Rael, Spiritual Gorilla, and I am just getting home to Nevada City. First time I've been in Nevada City in 10 days, but this is day 2, January 2nd, of my video log series on just making sure that I put a video online every day to help me expand my reality in the realms of making videos and what I want to do in the future. So today's been a 10-hour car ride. Hung out with my partner Olivia all day, and we had like the most epic conversation in the last hour and a half of the drive. We were talking about some conspiracy theory stuff. We were talking about transcendental meditation. We were talking about how transcendental meditation could possibly hook you up to the grid of a computer system that is a part of the matrix in some way, shape, or form. It's a whole fucking thing in a deal, but it was very interesting to talk about. Talked about making these videos. I talked about how I want to do like interview shows on, like do interviews with people, because it like really brings me up in vibration. I could tell like at the beginning of the day to day I was in a really dense vibration, but by the end of the day, when I really got into my passion and I was talking about the things that I was passionate about, I no longer was so worried about anything. I was just in a flow state and I was just like getting it. We were talking about like doing an interview show and like talking to people about, you know, kind of the stuff that me and Olivia have been talking about, like with like meditation and higher consciousness and I mean, so much stuff. I don't know that I could really like get back into it and give it the time of day that it deserves. But that's the kind of stuff that I want to be talking about on this channel, and like doing interviews with people who want to talk about higher conscious states, and their understandings of what conspiracy theories mean to them, and like etc. and so on. So I'm really grateful for that conversation that I got to have in the car. Really grateful for that car ride. I'm really grateful for putting myself in front of a camera, even if I'm tired as hell. But just putting this out there and seeing what sticks and seeing what it means to me when I go back and look at it, and what ideas will pop into my head. Like, so I just got back from like a long vacation, or like a 10-day vacation, like, and before the vacation, a week before, I hadn't drank at all, didn't drink any alcohol. And then when I started vacation, it was like, all right, I'm gonna drink. And then like, it was fun for a little bit. And then like, it was like 5 days in and I was like, I feel like off balance and off kilter. And I was like, not hitting my practices as well. And I could tell I was getting denser. I was like eating whatever the fuck, eating a lot of sweets, and my body was like rejecting that stuff. And like, it was causing some form of like infection or something too. So seeing how sensitive my body is now, that I've done all this like conscious work, and like rearranging my DNA, and like I'm a highly sensitive person and my body is highly sensitive, and it's more and more in tune with that as I get more in tune with like my intuition and my like mediumship abilities and psychic abilities and stuff like that. My body's much more sensitive to what's being put inside of it. It wants more wholesome foods and organic stuff and delicious vegetables and fruits, and less like ice cream cakes and whiskey to the point of drunkenness every night for a week and a half. Like, so for January, I've decided I'm going to take a month off of alcohol, just to get my body rebalanced and get myself ready for the tasks at hand. I'll talk a lot more about what's going on this month for me as I go, but I do want to set that precedent right now that I want to take a month off of alcohol, take a month off of sugary treats as well, just to see what that does to my density and see how quickly I can get back in balance, and in homeostasis with my body, and really honor myself in the highly sensitive person that I am. So that's a big deal for me. Like I said, I just got home to Nevada City. Happy to be home. Haven't seen this place in a few. Happy to be sleeping in a bed that's not an air mattress tonight, as I spent the last 4 nights on an air mattress at my partner's brother's house. Just really excited to be in a bed, and really excited to be putting myself in front of a camera on a daily basis, and seeing that it doesn't have to be some intimidating thing, because I'm really just doing this for myself. And if people, I mean, if anybody stops by and hears me talking about the things that I'm talking about and is intrigued by something I said and wants to hear more, leave me a comment, subscribe, like. I'm going to be doing more stuff on this channel than just this video log. I'm going to be doing interviews with people who want to talk about higher conscious stuff. I said that already in this video, but forgive me. I'm very tired. You get on the road and you get in that like zone, and then like by the time I was getting home, I was like, man, I think I saw somebody cross the street, but I know that wasn't real. It was very like hazy. I'm like, I don't know what's going on anymore, but I made it. I made it home, baby. I made it home, and I get to sleep in a bed. But I think I'm rambling. It's what I'm really good at. It probably got a lot better because now at least I'm doing character voices. Another thing that I'm really good at and really will enjoy doing on this show. And I'm going to do some sketches with some really cool people. As this year progresses, you're going to see some of that stuff for sure. But for now, day 2 and commitment to no alcohol for the month, no sweets for the month. And you guys can hold me to that. You camera, you're going to hold me to that. Rafi Royale, Spiritual Gorilla, out.